Hello and welcome back to Quest of Glory, Shadows of Darkness. So we just got to the northern part of the town. And... there's some gravestones here.
It's an advertisement for Igor's headstone business. You don't notice anything special there?
What about there?
From the hump on his back to his twisted body, this is either the Hunchback of Notre Dame, a mad scientist lab assistant, a gravedigger, or an Elvis impersonator.
I know. Yeah, and what's this here?
You don't notice any...
God damn it.
It is a... This is a bas-relief of a strange creature. It looks like an octopus with only 6 tentacles. You have a creepy feeling as if it is looking right back at you.
Oh, I think I clicked on this guy. This.
It is a thoroughly uninteresting wall. Sort of a wallflower.
That's good to know.
There is a small, grimy window set high in the wall.
I wasn't actually...
You don't know...
Okay.
This weather-beaten boarded-up door once sported a painted sign, but you can no longer read it.
Okay. Well, let's go closer. And now, great gravedigger.
The headstone carver stares at you and then goes back to work.
Okay. Introduce.
You introduce yourself to the gravedigger.
Me, Igor.
Make thief sign.
Make the peculiar motions of the thief sign to Igor.
You make fun of Igor or what?
No, not really. Okay, what can you tell me? Adventurers Guild.
Building was Adventurers Guild. No adventurers, no guild.
Town?
Town Mordavia. This north part of town.
Work? Okay.
Oh, this day job. Also work graveyard shift. Little graveyard humor there.
Yes, Igor has lots of graveyard humor, just saying.
Igor dig graves in cemetery. Igor put dead person in grave. Igor cover dead person with dirt. Igor put headstone on grave. Oh, plenty job security around here. Business is piling up. Little graveyard humor there. Again.
One moment. Yeah, okay. Rumors.
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not no stranger in town. Igor not no doctor make strange things in lab. Igor not no funny man in inn not funny. Igor not know many things. Igor not hear many things.
Okay, we know who the stranger is. That's us. And also the mad scientist. That's Dr. Cranium. But who's the funny man? Oh, and the monastery.
Bad building. No go there. Bad, bad, bad.
Okay. But I shan't. But, and this?
How did they get those huge stones to stay in place? Through the archway you can see the east side of the town, the residential area.
Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah. I think this here is... actually...
Lock the door, using the key the Burgomaster gave you.
Yes, the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, we got points. How many points do we have now? 63. Wow. Okay. Well, let's look around then.
There are a number of books on the shelf, including Hero Magazine's Golden Guild Guide to Mordavia, Flora, Fauna, and Folklore.
Here.
A large ewer, or maybe it's Mia, lies on the table. It was probably used to splash water on overheated actines. It has a crack in the bottom and isn't useful for much of anything anymore.
What's this?
This is either some sort of diabolical device or an exercise machine. Come to think of it, exercise machines are diabolical devices. You've always heard that Adventurers Guild members are the pillars of society. Well, this is one of the pillars of the Adventurers Guild.
What about this moose?
It's a rare example of the deadly Mordavian moose, distinguishable by its long, fang-like canines. Someone has strung garlic around its neck, probably in hopes that it will stay on the wall. Some round metal weights lie neatly stacked on the floor. I better hope Dr. Cranium doesn't see them. He'd probably invent the cannon and upset the balance of power.
What's this here?
This is a long, sturdy-looking rope with a grapnel hook attached to one end.
And here the spadics.
Portrait of an adventurer long gone hangs on the wall here. A small plaque at the base reads, Piotr, Paladin. The painting shows a proud-looking adventurer standing on an obviously defeated dragon. It might have had more impact if the dragon wasn't just as obviously winking. The plaque says, Wish you were here in Silmeria, Dunstan.
And this here?
There is an empty picture frame above the bookshelf. Either somebody thought the wall itself was a piece of art, or a thief has been at work here.
What this here?
A finely crafted sword rests within this case, but there doesn't seem to be a door or any way to open the case. A plaque reads, Break glass in emergency.
Okay. So can we take these?
You pick up the rope and grapnel set and tie it onto your pack.
Ah, very good.
Any more weight might strain your muscles. Try working with the weights you already have in the baskets.
Okay, let's throw this here then. But before we start the training, let's look around some more. What's this here?
This desk holds the adventurer's logbook, a quill pen, and an inkwell.
Can we sign the logbook? Open this drawer.
That would be a lot easier if the desk had a drawer.
Okay, let's sign the logbook.
You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. It's almost become a habit by now.
Read the logbook.
You read in the adventurer's log about some of the exploits of past adventurers in Moldavia. Prominent among them is the story of Piotr and the Dark One's cult. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells how he led the armies against the Chernovi cult outside the Dark One's cave. The fighters were trained soldiers, but the cult members fought like madmen. Suddenly the cult members changed their forms and became grotesque monsters. Many of the soldiers panicked and ran. The battle was nearly lost. Then Piotr heard the voice of Iran. By all my will, I banish you to... The voice was cut off. The cult members screamed and ran. Piotr entered the cave and searched for some sign of life. All he could find were the grotesque remains of cult members. The only sign of Irana was her magical staff lying on the ground. Piotr picked it up and left the cave, knowing that Irana was beyond his help. Piotr then tells how he brought the staff back to town and placed it in the town square. A garden of flowers instantly sprang up around it. Near the end of the book, Piotr tells that he was going to seek out the rituals of the Dark One and destroy them. There are no later entries.
Can we take the sword?
There's no sign at all of a crack or seam in this case. You can't find any way to open it, or even a place to slip in your dagger.
Let's force it
Are
open.
you kidding? You have trouble forcing a mayonnaise jar open, let alone a heavy case. You'll need to build up your strength before you can get through this one. The case looks totally solid, as if it was constructed around the sword. A plaque reads, Break glass in emergency only.
We got
The case is totally sealed. You can't find any way to open it.
Okay. Can we do something here? Let's read books.
Which book do you want to read? As you scan through Hero, the Journal of General Job Adjusting, you find quite a bit of information that might be useful here. There are a series of articles about the land of Moldavia. The town originally grew up around Castle Borgov. The Borgovs were the boyars, or local noblemen, assigned the role of guarding the area from invaders. The chapter on fauna describes a number of interesting creatures. The Necritor is a vicious carnivore with big, sharp teeth. Some of the other monsters sound even more horrific. In the forest lives the Lishi, a creature known for playing practical jokes on travelers and playing riddle games, but which can also be helpful to those it likes. You learn about the Rosalka, the spirit of a murdered, unmarried woman. Such spirits are said to inhabit lakes and rivers. They try to avenge themselves by drowning any man foolish enough to approach them. You could really learn a lot by reading this magazine thoroughly, instead of just browsing through it. Isn't it nice that we included a complete copy in your game box?
Okay, for sure.
The book turns out to be an advertising brochure. It says, "I, Dr. Cranium, predict that someday one of my descendants will become the subject of a major computer game. The Castle of Dr. Brain from Sierra Online." Jeez, how cheesy can you get?
Yes, that is an actual game, the Castle of Dr. Brain. And talk fool, but...
This book teaches the ancient Oriental art of talk fool. How to overcome opponents by attacking them with the unpronounceable names of martial arts forms and confusing them with fortune cookie wisdom. You get lost somewhere between karate and kuksu.
Let's take a look.
Hey, this isn't a lending library.
Okay, I guess not. And load bookshelf.
Nice try. But the bookshelf won't budge. If there's a secret passage around here, it's hidden a different way.
Okay, let's do this.
Your legs are too stiff and sore to use this right now.
Okay, did I get something? No, I did. 6 strength. Okay. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Save it. Just in case. Okay. So let's do this also. Climb rope.
Someone has deliberately scraped these marks into the ceiling.
Look under the table, maybe? I'm guessing it's this table.
This desk holds the adventure.
Maybe it's this. Oh, search under this, I guess. It's actually pretty easy. Okay, but I'm sure I'm gonna fail. So they're like coat hooks, and there's this bookcase. And if you look closely, then
There is a set of coat hooks in one corner. You never knew adventurers were expected to be that neat. Then there's...
what?
You see an
Oh, sorry.
One of the books is a thin pamphlet entitled Famous Castles of Old Ages. Right. This one talks about climbing skills for upwardly mobile adventurers. It seems to be targeted at fighters and paladins. Oh, there's one for mages. Creative casting concepts. There are a number of books on the shelf.
Okay. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh. Oh, that's it.
By moving the hooks around, you have opened a secret passage.
Oh, that's nice. But let's save again, just in case.
climb down the ladder into a seedy-looking room. A massive door blocks off a smaller room in the rear. This isn't as dusty as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit. Your eye is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the back wall. It gives you fond memories of your home guild.
Yes, Thieves Guild. Just in case, I'm gonna stealth a bit. Can I move this?
There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it.
Okay, let's look around.
This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster, featuring a sophisticated worldly master thief. In an early excess of 3D poster art techniques, the artist has arranged the poster so that the thief is holding an actual plastic card. A legend at the bottom says, "Don't thieve home without it." The painting is undoubtedly a forgery. Not that you know anything about art forgery, but you're quite sure that it would have been stolen a long time ago if it was actually worth anything.
Yeah, probably.
The painting is undoubtedly a forgery.
Same thing.
It's one of those basic, uncomfortable wooden office chairs. The well-worn oak desk looks as though it could conceal 1,000 secrets. Most of the drawers appear to be fakes. The one real drawer is locked. The double doors are, of course, locked. This is a thieves' guild, after all.
Oh,
You examine the metal grate on the floor. It might be a drainage grate, but it's strange that there should be two of them right next to each other.
oh, there are.
This is a drainage grate. Strange.
Yeah, okay. But you said something about real plastic card. The guild card. Yes,
That didn't.
guild card. Congratulations. This card says that you're a member in good standing of the International Thieves Guild Unions Incorporated. In this case, you're in especially good standing because you installed the card. Yes, super. Okay, let's move the
The
poster.
poster is firmly attached to the wall. There's nothing behind this one.
Take poster.
The poster is firmly attached to the wall. There's nothing behind this one.
And destroy.
Oh, that's a really unthief-like thing to do. Causing wanton damage tends to discourage people from leaving their valuables out for you.
Okay, so what's going on here?
Rummaging around under the floor drain, you find a round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up. Thieves have had to clean up after themselves since a few unfortunate accidents with maintenance personnel. That didn't.
Anything here?
On close examination, you find some scratches that might be thief marks behind the side drain.
Oh, we just looked. Okay. So there is one real drawer. You said.
You're kidding, right?
Or is this drawer open?
You'd better not. It might be trapped.
Oh, so what can I do? Maybe move this something.
There's nothing in these barrels.
Anything here?
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
Oh. That's
It
safe.
sounds pretty safe.
Oh. Okay, we can't. We don't have anything to open it with. Maybe we can open this.
That didn't do anything useful.
Oh,
That didn't do anything.
how about this? Oh. it
You
worked.
slip the guild membership card between the doors and unlatch the lock. Your guild card. Don't leave home without it.
Okay, so there's a safe here.
You don't see any way to open the safe. It looks as...
Oh, wait. The knob is missing, so... Well, we attach the knob.
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, The filch safe looks ripe for the cracking. You know, kind of like a walnut. To open the safe, you will need to spell out the combination with alternating right and left turns.
Yes, so it's actually written here. See, it's filch. So we have to type filch. F I L C and H.
Nothing happens. Try one.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? What just happened? No, it's actually F I L C and H. What? A B C D E F G H I J K L.
Nothing.
Do I have to?
Have you say?
What the fuck happened?
Nothing happens.
F I L C H H.
You think back over your collection. You
Are you kidding me?
nothing.
I can't go with those. F I
Nothing.
L C H.
You quickly rifle the opened safe.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it looks as though legions of Thieves Guild initiates have been here before you, as all the money is gone. You do find 5 throwing daggers placed here for, well, safekeeping. The only other usable thing in the safe is a single lockpick, half buried in dust in one corner. You grab the lockpick and the daggers.
well, sorry about that one, guys. Thieves Guild. And just quickly, let's crack these open.
Ah, you found a hidden safe. This lock is much too complex for a simple lock.
Oh crap, okay. How about this one?
Ah, that did it. The lock springs open with a satisfying snick. Maybe you should have tried disarming the trap on the desk first. You set off a poison trap. Inside the desk you find a complete and hardly used Mark II Thieves Toolkit. It has all the latest facilities for opening the toughest locks, cracking safes, and disarming mechanical traps. There is one lockpick missing from the set, so you add yours to it. You also find a fancy match set of 3 throwing daggers, which you add to your collection. Finally, you find some sort of diary or logbook in the desk. The title of the book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator. Modest, eh? You take it out and set it on the desk, but it's a little heavy to carry around with you.
Okay, we are poisoned, so I'm gonna drink this.
The only effect is a tingling sensation. But if Dr. Cranium is to be trusted, you should now be safe from poison. For a while.
Maybe I can open one safe quickly.
You set off a spike trap on the safe. Ouch! You're not sure whether it's safe now or if the trap has rearmed itself. You crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave inside. You've already...
And let's score it. Maybe the other one also.
You set off a spike trap on the safe.
Oh well.
Ouch! You're not sure whether... Using the Mark II toolkit, you quickly manage to get the safe open. Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labelled Poison Cure. They seem a fitting reward for your efforts, so you take them.
And let's card again. So how many daggers do I have now? 11. Whoa. Okay, but I think I'm gonna stop for now. So thanks for watching and tune in next time. Bye for now.